I see that lawman, man, fuck him 2 times.
Yeah.
Free the guy.
Free the guy.
He just want to sit and watch. He fanned out too.
Heard the music.
He fanned out too. He don't know what to do. He can't do a bitch ass thing. We at my brother's house, chilling. Hey, man, I had to leave
I wanna see you. I got 5 on it. I just need him dead by tonight. I put that 5 on them, cause they spoke up on my guy. That's some shit that you don't wanna do. Cause we the first one make the moves. Hop out with the truth. Soon as I send that bitch, they for shit show come fuck over you. Quick to flush your clicker and sit back and watch the breaking news. What else am I supposed to do? They spoke up with my brother's foot. Better buy some sticks and lace your boots and shit for real. Texas to Louisiana, press that button, get your kids. I just pray to God that none of them pussy niggas try to squeeze. Sight they make you laugh or make you cry, LeBron being serious. But I got 5 on. I need to have tonight. I just hope the bitches keep trolling when we come take his life. From Texas to Louisiana, bitch, we make shit hot. The first one sent it up, gon' be the first one to get shot. I won't stop this music shit until my whole team rich. I get full of meds and still think about Richie Rich. Red Apollo tried to slide, we sent that bitch into the ditch. Got picked up twice behind my side, I ain't say shit, I'm not a snitch. I don't wanna beef with you on internet, that shit so lame. Sit back, put that 5 on him, bet my youngest bring his brain. All that beef and shit be boring, I like walking in the bank, making deposits on them niggas, then I go hit me a stain. I won't fall out by no hoes, but I fall out by some paper. How you worry about a bitch, but you ain't worried about getting paid? She say, baby, where you from? She know I'm player made. I'm from Houston, babe, I'm sorry, I'm stuck in my player ways, huh? I got 5 on it. I just need him dead by tonight. I put that 5 on him, cause they spoke up on my guys. Some shit that you don't wanna do. Tryna save it. She don't wanna do. Big peanut that shit, man. Leave them niggas alone, little niggas, man. That's some shit that you don't wanna do. Who wanted with lean? Hello?
Hello? Hey, I need 50 of them bags.
Alright, as soon as I get out the studio, I'm finna see you. I'ma drop low.
Bet.
They shot my brother, split that same day. We ain't tryna wait. It cost a whole 150 just to chill with me and see my face. I might go up. I'm a gangster. I ain't chillin' with no niggas if they snakes. I ain't fuckin' with that back door. If I want it, I'ma take it.
Too deep on the drill, I'm blowing switchy. Bristol blowing Drake. If 12 get behind me on God, take him on a chase. The switchy shoot too fast, he try to run, take off the face. I put a 50 on that Glock, a 60 on that Drake.
Shot a nigga for real, no I rap, but I still sell some drink. I'm the one motivated my brothers to go and get that pay. Before that, all they wanted to do was tap a brain and leave a stain. Counting all these hundreds, it feel good, it ain't come out the bank. Know you hear it, I'm still sipping mud, bitch, that's my medicine. Niggas shot at me 100 times and missed, I feel heaven sent. No for shit, so they can't fuck with me and my team, we move like the president. I'm still sliding for my dead partners, them blitzes heaven sent.
Fell low, going to hit that road and come back with a check. Swing my door and hop out, get the blowing, diamonds on my neck. Come back to the crib and count to 50, make a pussy with. On the drill, if I catch a face, you know he getting strict. In the trenches, riding with that switch, I'm in some fast shit. 600 on some Gucci slide, fucking the bad bitch. Walk shit down with that brr, no, you can't run from this. On the interstate with 100,000, no lane switch.
On the interstate with 100 boats trying to make it. You know the killers know the killers, you might fuck around, not make it. I been focused on this money, I just locked in with a plug. Trying to get off 200 bows a week, I'm serving all these drugs. Take my time with this shit, I ain't trying to rush no vibe. Putting on for hunger money, it's for my brothers in that sky. Me and just up 10 years plus, he went to jail to buy a side. Told my brothers kill me if they ever hear me rap a lot.
I really do drill, all the other niggas cap. Tryna catch some in that car, flip the whip, brains in his lap. She say she wanna wear my chains while I'm here in front of back. You ain't never stood over a man, nigga, why you act? Niggas always think they tougher to that bridge, catch them lack. In the fast car with Drake and switches, looking for some static. Big ass 50 in my pants, you can't tell it's automatic. Look up in the nigga eyes when you catch his ass lacking. Push.
His ass lacking, I done seen a nigga, he deserve that shit, really dramatic.
Real VVs on my
niggas go put them niggas in
catch that switch, you know what I'm talking about? 219, 117, fuck up, run around, switching Drake, trying to catch a nigga, get low.
Let my brother get killed, this shit serious though, I ain't just rapping though.
H-Town, we back. And this is Sauce in the City on the spot, you know what I'm saying? And this is Jay Sicario, aka Zombieland Jay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. So, what's going on with you, brother?
Nothing, man. I'm blessed, bro. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be able to tell y'all what we go through and the things that the people I love go through. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people always ask me, like, why I'm not that same hothead I was when I was 15, 16. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I'm not is because a lot of my big brothers are dead. Like, you know, big tattoo on my neck. That's one of the guys that raised me, Papa Santana, 219, died February 19th. His death day is actually coming up in a couple days. But, yeah, bro, I had to humble myself, you know what I'm saying? Because if I didn't, then I would have been just like them, either dead or in jail. And we still are with everything, but we more so wanted to come to us, you feel me, than just looking for BS, you feel me? Right. That's all we on, man.
That's what's up, that's what's up.
How you feel about that? What you think about everything we've been talking about?
I think, now go ahead. I think we got some good footage, you know what I'm saying? And I think we can never have too much content, you know what I'm saying, for sure. And this is something new we doing, you know what I'm saying? This is Sauce in the City on the spot, you know what I'm saying? So for y'all that don't know, let me tell you a little bit about this. So I reached out to my boy Jay Sicario, you know what I'm saying, aka Zombieland Jay, you know what I'm saying? And we got him on the first episode of On the Spot, and it is right there. He shot me his address, where he gonna be at, you know what I'm saying? And I pulled up on him, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get with him and get into some, you know what I'm saying, some music shit and get into some, you know, whatever he got going on, you know what I'm saying? And let the city know a little bit about what he got going and what he got coming out in the near future, you know what I'm saying? So those that follow him, those that don't, follow this man on IG, let them know where they can find you, let them know where they can find your music, man, and that way they can definitely tap in, brother.
Okay. So with the music, literally any platform that you can listen to music on, anything, any platform you got that you can listen to music on, all you do is search up Jay Sicario, Jaysicario. That's on all platforms, YouTube, everything. On Instagram, if you want to get at me directly, if you want to work, features, interviews, anything, I'm Zombieland_J, you know? And like I told him when we talked earlier, the Zombieland stuff means a lot more to me. It's a lot of people who just see Zombieland and think, oh, he's just so high and can't control himself. But you've been with me this whole time. I haven't dozed off, slipped off, nothing. I'm on point. You know what I'm saying? That's something my dad taught us when I was young. He said, if you're gonna do a drug and let the drug do you, don't do it. If you can do whatever you're gonna do, whether it's a drug, liquor, anything, and you can control it, then go ahead. You know what I'm saying? He not vouching for it, but he just ain't going for that excuse of, oh, like I did that because of this. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not valid. Yeah, that's not valid, bro. So, yeah, that's about it with the Zombieland and how you can find me. Zombieland_J on Instagram and Jay Sicario on all platforms, any platform, Tidal, Spotify.
There you go.
Apple Music.
And for those that are coming up and trying to do this music thing, man, and let them know a little bit about the distribution of sites and all that, and like what you need to do as far as getting your music out there on all platforms. Those that don't know, if y'all barely starting out on this music thing, you know what I'm saying, and y'all trying to get y'all music heard, y'all trying to get y'all music out there, y'all trying to get, you know, seen, you gotta put your music on all platforms, man. You can't just be doing some backyard recording or in the closet recording and you don't put it out, you only got it on YouTube. YouTube only gonna get you so far, you know what I'm saying? You gotta invest in yourself as an artist, you know what I mean? Pay to get some photography, pay to get some videos done, even if it's not that great, you know what I'm saying? But it shows that you working, you know what I'm saying? And as people see you progress, they be like, damn, he's shooting these videos. It wasn't all that great, but he's saying something. That man hard, you know what I'm saying? So then they start seeing you putting money into yourself, and your videos get better, and your quality get better, and you as you grow, you know what I'm saying? Then they gonna fuck with you the long way, and not the wrong way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just stay with it, man. Invest in yourself as an artist, you know what I'm talking about? And make sure y'all get y'all your name, LLC, your name, whatever you got to do. Get your work copywritten, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. BMI, or that's what's called, right? BMI. When you get your stuff copywritten, like all your work and shit, you know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you get your stuff on.
LLCs,
Yeah, brother, and let them know how what about getting their music on all platforms, and how that route, how they should go.
So this is another shout out to G-Rax. If y'all look him up on YouTube or any platforms, it's GEERACKS, G-Rax. So I used to be a SoundCloud dude, like about 5-6 years ago. Everything I did, I put on SoundCloud. You know what I mean? And then one day I'm chilling with my brother, and he told me, like, bro, you need to be putting it on all platforms. And the money is not an issue, bro, because in order to get your stuff everywhere, it costs $33, bro, on DistroKid. DistroKid, you know what I'm saying? Look it up. It's DISTRO Kid, KID. You know what I'm saying? Go to distrokid.com, or now they just came out with an app. And the crazy thing about that is, DistroKid gives you promo. It'll give you a section where you can put your music in there, and they'll make a video for it to promote it. You know what I'm saying? So DistroKid does a lot. You know what I mean? It does a lot for you. And before DistroKid, I was just like any other rapper in the hood. But once I got on DistroKid, I was showing Jay and all them, telling them about how last year I had got 1 million streams.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
because that reaches everybody. That's not just in Texas. That's out and about. You know what I'm saying? You got people jamming your stuff on the other side of the world. You know what I'm talking about? That's all around when you get your music on all platforms. That's why it's important for you guys to know about that. If y'all just starting out, you know, do some research, man. Figure out how to get y'all music out there the right way. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can be heard, and it's more than just YouTube, and it's more than just Instagram and stuff like that, and SoundCloud. Just make sure y'all investing in yourself as an artist, and y'all pushing yourself to, you know what I'm saying, to get better and do stuff the right way. You know what I'm saying? That way you don't run into no issues. You know what I mean? And that way you could get your streams up. It shows you how many people are streaming your music, where they streaming it from, how many plays, how long they listen to it, all that good stuff, man. So y'all tap into that don't know. And yeah, man, let's keep it rolling, you know what I'm saying? So we here with Zombieland Jay, you know what I'm saying? Jay Sicario. So we on the spot, you know what I mean? So let's get into the music, man. What was your last project?
My last project was a project called Living Legend.
All right.
And it speaks for itself, because I had started to realize about all these newcomers coming up. And then, don't let us forget, we have to talk about the drill talk in Houston.
All right.
That's very important. That's what's going on with the youngins right now.
Right.
They're real heavy in that.
All right, we'll get
But yeah, my last project was Living Legend, because I started to look at my catalog, and I had so much music, and I had so many streams, but I haven't did no shows out here. I'm not rubbing shoulders with all these famous guys. So to me, I felt like a living legend, the fact that I can get 1 million streams off DistroKid, and I didn't have to sell my soul or do nothing to mess with my integrity for it. You understand? All I did was drop. I didn't even do promo. I don't know how to promo. Shout out Cisco. He's gonna try to teach me. Cisco's a part of the SauceInTheCityPodcast.
Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Cisco James. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find him on Cisco_James on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all check him out, man. My boy Cisco James, he do a lot. He's my co-host on Sauce in the City. Unfortunately, he can't be here right now. He's at work grinding, you know what I'm saying? That man got 2 jobs and he a personal trainer on the side. That man,
spiritually though.
hey, he here with us though, and like I said, man, shout out to that man Cisco James, man. Keep doing what you do, baby. We know y'all here grinding.
Yeah, that was actually the first guy who was like, I'm willing to show you how to promo. Like he's gonna promote and he's gonna send me stuff that way I know how to promote. You know what I mean?
There you go.
And that meant a lot to me.
So man, you gotta tap in, you know?
Yeah, I will.
Yes, sir.
But that's the whole reason why I came up with Living Legend, because of the fact that I got all that just from organic, you know? And I had my 6 top cities that listened to me was 3 in Houston. It was Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth. Well, Houston was first, and then Lafayette was second. So I had 3 Houston cities, 3 Louisiana cities who are constantly playing my music, you know?
Right. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. From Houston to Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? They always been locked in, you know what I'm saying? Since back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
They're like cousins to us.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody in Louisiana, Lafayette, to Baton Rouge, to, you know what I'm saying, wherever you at, Lake Charles, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want to shout out to anybody you know in Louisiana, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out Chan, Lake Charles. Shout out Scarfo, FRN, and Franklin. Free Marty. I just heard Marty had went through some. He's incarcerated right now. Free Marty. He's out of Franklin. Who else raps? Because a lot of my homeboys don't rap. You know what I'm saying? So the people that's coming off mic. Oh, and Bino, El Bino. Shout out him. We got him. We got some stuff coming.
Right.
And he's from Baton Rouge, I believe. Yeah, Bill had shouted him out. But yeah, and then 77 Bill and Franklin. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that goes, man. Shout out to the people in Louisiana that rock with me. Shout out to the people in Houston. I was able to do that without having to try to get a say cheese post. That's another thing that'll teach y'all something real quick. Everybody feels like they need a say cheese post. You need this kind of post. No, just put in footwork, bro. And I could tell y'all how I got my 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. I didn't do nothing for that. I didn't pay for that. I went to every mall from here to Florida, from Florida to Canada. We stopped at every mall. And I was walking up to anybody, random people, old people, anybody. And I was saying, I'll give you $5 if you go to YouTube right now and subscribe to my page. And I had only 100 subscribers. And by the time I made it back to Houston, I had 2,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't scared to invest my money in myself. You know what I mean? $5 don't hurt nobody. And going to the market, some people didn't even take it from me. They were like, hey, I respect how you came up, walking up, trying to get us to subscribe. I subscribe. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's how that went.
All right. So real quick, let's get into what you wanted to talk about, man. Let's get into that. Let's call it Texas talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into some Texas talk, baby. You know what I'm talking about? So, just like they saying right now, I think they said Maxo Cream said he made up Houston drill. You know what I'm saying? He was the originator of the Houston drill. You know what I'm saying? And some people don't feel that. Some people don't feel like Maxo Cream was the originator of Houston drill. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not knocking the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just. We here. This is Sauce in the City on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk with my man Jay Sicario, and we're gonna see what he think about the whole, Texas drill talk. You know what I'm saying? And then who started what, and then who's doing what in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Or as far as drill music or whatever. I'm just gonna get his input on it, and we're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So what you think, brother?
Well, me still being in the streets, me still being in the hood, I'm gonna be honest. There was not no drill talk 6-7 months ago. That conversation wasn't even brought about. It was CEO Gucci and 13 Shorty on Instagram that had put a name to it. I was like, we're doing Houston drill. So to me, of course, Maxo Cream came out and he was talking that gangster stuff back then. You remember the old Maxo Cream music?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing good. But he didn't say that was drill talk. That was actually normal Houston rap. because in Houston, everybody been playing with guns, everybody been fighting, everybody been beefing with gangs. You know what I mean?
And then you got NFL Cartel Bowl, you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
Cartel Bow's
you
one
got
of
a
those
lot
too.
of other people that was popping that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts. But yeah, so I have to give it to CEO Gucci on 13 Shorty. But G2 Genesis, it's a couple more guys that I can't think. GGO Kurt. There's a couple guys that were doing like the drill rap. It's just they didn't force on the name of it. Like they didn't force and say, oh, we're doing drill rap. Oh, we're doing drill rap. It was these two people in specific. And then when they got reposted on these Houston pages, that's when a lot of people came out the woodwork saying that they been doing Houston drill, which to each his own, but I feel like y'all waited too long. If y'all would have came out from the beginning when y'all made that music and said, this is Houston drill, I would have understood because I've never heard it until the youngins did it. You know what I mean?
right.
So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. It's a lot of controversy about it. A lot of the older guys are trying to say they started it, which they did start like gangster music, but Scarface didn't say it was Houston drill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scarface rapping gangster stuff.
Right.
So that's all I feel about that. Like,
So was Tupac considered drill music? I mean,
nah, I feel like Tupac was more so like a
you know what I mean?
like a what's that called? Like damn near like
That's just gangster rap.
yeah, like
That's
timeless music.
That's gangster rap. You know what I'm saying?
It's
'Cause
some
you know,
Tupac
gangster
songs
rap
you play to this day.
and you know all that NWA shit. You know what I'm saying? And all that.
Yeah,
You know,
and
ones that started the gangster shit.
They
you know?
still weren't
Ice
calling
Cube.
it drill.
Yeah, they
because
weren't.
Prince Dre, shout out to Prince Dre from O Block, is one of my close friends, and like he said, they came up with drill, but they didn't even come up with drill on how we're doing it. Drill was just their life. It wasn't consistent of this and nothing like that. Like at first, when drill came out, they were doing what they were living, and they were just how Maxo was rapping when he was living. And he didn't put a name on it. You know what I'm saying? But the Chicago, that's where drill comes from. You know what I'm saying? I really wish that Houston would find a new name for it. Like I understand, like yeah, Gucci now, they talk about running down and doing what they do. It's like Widow 10K, you ever heard of him?
Nah, I haven't heard of it.
Well, Widow 10K is somebody who went really famous. He got a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? So, and I feel like if he would have came out saying that was drill, he would have blew. But he was just doing what Houston people do. Even myself, I got video. You seen War Times 5 years old. It was about wartime, about what was going on. I didn't say that was drill music. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it like this is just how we're living. You know what I'm saying? Houston's always been the land of the players and the pimps. And I feel like they're forgetting that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can rap about what you did, but we don't have to steal Chicago's name. We don't have to steal their name. I would really respect it more if we found our own genre and named it that. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, what you got coming out? Let's get into that.
So right now, I got a couple of videos on hold, like I had just told them. But I haven't been to the studio back yet, and this is gonna push me to go to the studio because everything that's going on really makes me want to go to the studio, including these podcasts. Like, I want to push again because the music I'm rapping now is not drill. You know, it's about surviving. It's about getting past the drill. Cause I'm 25 years old. We was drilling and doing all that when we was 15, 16, 17. And I'm trying to get past it. I'm trying to rap about money, cars, and everyday life. Yeah, people are getting killed. Stuff like that I might throw in a song. But I'm not gonna name it Houston drill. Like, I'm gonna just stick to myself, you know, and try to make a way off that instead of trying to say, oh, this is a Houston drill tape, just to get controversy, you know?
I feel that. That's what's up, man. All right. H-Town, y'all heard it first, you know what I'm saying? Jay Sicario, a.k.a. All right. H-Time, y'all heard it first, you know what I'm saying? My man Jay Sicario, aka Zombieland Jay, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard his last project. Talked a little bit about what he thinks about the whole Texas drill thing, you know what I'm saying? All that controversy. And, you know, we got a chance to chop it up with him and talk about what he had coming out of the past, what he got coming up, you know what I'm saying? And I hope the city gets to have a little insight on a little bit more about you, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, if y'all don't already know this man, go check out his music, go check out his IG, go check out all his content, whatever he got going on, man. He connected to a lot of people from Houston to Louisiana to New York to Milwaukee to everywhere, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, to Florida, you know what I'm saying? So y'all tap in, man. And if y'all don't know, go check him out. YouTube, all platforms, you know what I'm talking about? J _ or what was it? Go ahead and tell them, brother, where they can find you one more time. You know what I'm saying? Let the city know where they can find you, all your music and all that there, bro.
Okay. Well, the Instagram is Zombieland_J. And my music on all platforms is Jay Sicario. You know what I'm saying? Look it up on anything, it's gonna be there. And then if you wanna really skip to the best songs, Apple Music has this thing where they put the star by the songs that sound the best. You familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
So they can just go to Apple Music and just look at the top songs, just so y'all can understand like the best, you know, the best music that the fans have picked. Instead of me telling you what to listen to, and then I'd rather you go listen to what Apple Music and the fans are saying is the best. You know what I mean?
I feel that. Anything you want to say closing out, brother, let them know, let the city know, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to anything like that, you know what I'm talking about? Let them know when they gonna find you next or what if you got anything going on, bro.
Hey Clark, where you from?
I'm from France, man.
Yeah,
Hey, let your people get on the camera, bro.
Shout out to Clark.
Pop y'all shit, man, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
this the living legend that we was talking
You know,
about
like,
earlier.
I really was supposed to come on here and, you know, do my little 1 and 2, really break a lot of shit down for you, but,
It ain't too late.
you know, there's a lot of hard profile shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I'm limited to what I can really say because anything I say or do, they really do try to use it against me. No matter if it's, you know what I'm saying, positive or it's not, they gonna find a way to make it negative, you know what I'm saying? I can sit right here, do an interview, tell my story, you know what I'm saying? Tell how I changed, you know what I'm saying, for the better, came home more polished and everything, but they'll still find a way, you know what I'm saying, to make a problem out of it. My brother make music for a living. He don't do it just to do it, you know what I'm saying? That's his way to get out the hood, but hey, you know what I'm saying, I do this documentary, I really tell this story. First thing they gonna try to do, make my brother seem like he the, you know what I'm saying, worst person in the world. Make him seem like he El Chapo. You know what I'm saying? Just because of my presence, you know what I'm saying?
And why you
I'm really going against a whole town, like.
Why you think they handle you like that?
It's a political power, like I always tell you, brother.
So
I'm going against mayors, bail bonds, man. You feel me? DAs, like this one family.
in that little city, they play games like that.
Population no bigger than probably, I wouldn't even say 5,000, probably 25, I don't know. No bigger than that.
And they playing games like that.
Playing games. Man, you type me up right now, DeAndre Clark's with my phone. You can type me up. All you gonna see, life sentence shit. You ain't gonna see nothing about me coming home. I promise you that. You'll probably be looking at me like, damn, this shit said he got a life sentence. How the hell he home? It's just a lot of fucked up shit. A lot of shit gets swept under the rug. You know, it's crazy situation. But my words to the youth, man, anybody going through anything in life, man, you can overcome anything, man. I overcame a life sentence. They gave me that bitch at 15 years old.
My brother had a life
without
sentence.
the possibility of parole.
In
You feel
Angola.
me? Without it.
How you not, bro?
I'm 24 right now. God bless me. I turned 24 January. You feel me? I come home January 2022. When at the age of 15, come home 21, 5 years. No, not no juvenile life shit. Never been to a juvenile facility. I went straight to the parish at 15.
At 15?
15, man.
How they do that?
How you think they did it? They got power. Like I tell you, brother, it's
I
crazy.
never heard
it's
of
crazy.
that. I never heard
Straight
of
to
that.
the parish. I'm in there with adults.
Yeah, never heard of that, bro.
19, Valentine's Day 2020, they found me guilty, gave me a life sentence. First thing smoking ain't gold. I get things gold. I'm the second youngest in here. Another dude same age as me, 19. I'm just a few months older than him. Like, you know, that was my real reality. Like, you understand that? But through it all, you know, I knew I was coming home. I knew my situation. I understood I was fighting a losing battle. I'm in Franklin, Louisiana. You feel me? The victim uncle the male. Like, you gotta understand that. It's a lot I really want to say, but guess what? Stay tuned. This ain't the end. This ain't the end, you know. This ain't my interview, but, you know, on the strength of my brother, allow me to even share a little bit of my platform. And to this guy, we gonna stay connected. My Instagram, Clockway, _CLARKYWAYY. That's me. You can link in my bio, see my news articles, everything. Got court documents in the house, like I said. If them people went so crazy and went trying to make so much negativity about me, I really sit down and have y'all mind blown. I promise y'all, this ain't the end of hitting for me. I'm gonna have a Netflix series or some kind of TV series. It won't be long before 50 Cent, Tyler Perry, or somebody contact me. But I promise y'all, this won't be my last interview on this platform either. And when I come back on this platform, when it's all said and done, I'm gonna give y'all it all. I'm gonna give y'all it all, and I promise it's gonna be mind blowing. I promise. I promise it's mind blowing, man.
Yeah, see, hey, that's Clark that we
Tried
was
to
talking
picture
about
it,
earlier.
man.
That's my brother we
If
was
I can
talking
give
about
it to you
earlier.
like I
He
want it, I really
overcame a
want
life
it.
sentence, man. And y'all see how, hey,
I don't even want them to take your platform and make it like your game.
I don't want to put you in no bang, you know what I'm saying?
But
Nah,
this is what I
he
want
did
you to
right.
know. I don't want you to.
But y'all see how he sat down. Y'all see how he sat down
I didn't show my
in the
face
best
on your
spirits.
platform. Now. I ain't never
He
did
sat
nobody
down
else.
in the best spirits.
Man, I'm coming to you, man.
He ain't sit down crying. He ain't sit down with his head down.
You know,
He ain't
it's
sit down
different if
doing
I
none
had
of
a fair
that.
shake, man.
He sit down with his head up. These the people I
got
keep
juries
around me.
that actually had to get in
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they tried to
Jay Sicario, these the people I keep around me, man. I'm a killer who stay with killers, you know what I'm saying? Whether they innocent or not.
It's so crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
like
trying to
this.
tell y'all,
We can
man.
do it to where
Y'all
we
can
can set
overcome
something
all
up,
this
and I
shit.
know where we can go.
Y'all can
but
overcome
everything
all
will
this
move.
shit,
Like
man.
the first trial and the second trial.
This
because
whole
I done been
story
through
and
two trials
movie.
already.
This whole
First
story
trial
and
is when
movie,
I got
man.
convicted, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
The second one, appeal my case,
So,
Supreme Court and everything.
alright,
Went to the
y'all.
second trial.
Jay
I beat
Sicario,
y'all.
tap in. Sauce in the City. I was
11-1,
here fucking with my boy Jay Young. It's all love. Go tap in. Jay Sicario, all music platforms. Zombieland _Jay on YouTube. Fuck with me.
To how you know the victim family, this and that.
Fuck with it. I got music coming out, all that. All y'all gonna do is make me drop some more. You hear me? Fuck with y'all. Appreciate y'all for y'all time, man. Make sure y'all watch this. This shit different.
No gunpowder, no none of that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. We're gonna do
None of that, man.